Hello, this is a research case study presentation in Negotiation and Deal Making by William Schofield. The negotiation is from the Writers Guild strike from 2007 to 2008. In June 2007, the contract for the Writers Guild of America was about to end. Negotiations for a new contract were in jeopardy as the WGA decided they needed better health care and an increase in wages. The writers had decided that the television industry profits were substantial enough to warrant this negotiation and would strike if necessary. The WGA also was seeking residual income from original networks such as Netflix and Amazon for script payments. The positions for each side are: for the Writers Guild of America, they were unhappy with the previous contract, using contract expiration as leverage to negotiate, the threat of a strike, or contract expiration. For the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, they were making claims of breach of contract due to writing stoppage and refused to talk until writers returned to work. The interests of both sides are: for the Writers Guild of America, a health care bailout, increased wages and based on profits, and compensation for streaming videos and DVDs. For the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, to complete talks without work stoppage. "You don't bargain with a gun to your head" was a quote from this party, and to strike a deal through back channel negotiations due to the lack of trust was another interest. Techniques used in this negotiation for the Writers Guild of America is anchoring, was used as the WGA waited toward the end of the contract to reveal the threat of a strike. Dirty tricks were used also as the WGA decided to stop writing even though they were still under contract. Negative emotions were used as details of talks arose. The WGA flatly refused early offers from the AMPTP. "We must fight on," returning to the lines on Monday, enforced to make it clear that we will not back down, that we will not accept a bad deal, and that we are all in this together. Techniques used from the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, hardball, was used as they attempted to stall negotiations with ultimatums. Separating the people from the problem was used as they used back channel negotiations because they lost the trust of certain individuals. The negotiation progress. Writers Guild of America. Analysis of what went well was the fact that the WGA stayed firm on their interests. A united front across the board showed strength and a major factor in the negotiation progress. If there is one thing that can be said about the 1.4 million Teamsters across the country, it is that our union is one that believes in strength and solidarity, was a quote. The Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers analysis of what went wrong was the fact that the talks fell apart hours before the WGA contract expired. This was not good for either side or the audience that waited for this to be settled. Hopes for a settlement cratered Wednesday night, a few hours before the WGA contract expires, amid bitter recriminations from both sides. The agreement. A deal was reached, but not with a lot of uncertainty left over from both sides. The WGA received some of their demands, such as wage increase and more revenue from DVD sales, but the industry of the writers are suffering from lost jobs and how the studios go about hiring writers. The studios have limited the number of active writers, making it a more competitive market for writing jobs. Rumors of future strikes and disagreements still are topics of conversation after the deal was final. Relationships seemed damaged and fallout was clearly visible. As a result of that kind of desperation, I've seen what looks like some payback from the studios, Spencer believes. There's a lot of making writers jump through a lot of hoops. It's a little like dangling the yarn in front of a cat. Contracts will come and go with these two parties, and television forever will be a topic in the future. We cannot live without it. We just have to deal with the growing pains as they come and go.